I'm Brindley.
I'm Aaliyah, and we are representatives of the non-profit organization PSA Police.
And our message is to raise awareness about the terrible effects and help addicts of methamphetamine. The scientific name of this drug is methamphetamine.
Common street names are known as speed, crank, pookie, and meth.
These are some of the many forms meth. These are some of the many paraphernalias meth can cause.
Classified as a stimulant.
And scheduled as number 2.
The history of meth is that it was first made in 1887 in Germany. However, it was then made more potent and easy to make in Japan in 1919, which made it more soluble in water and a perfect candidate for injections. It then went into wide use during World War II, and both sides used it to keep soldiers awake. High doses of meth were given to the Japanese kamikaze missions. In 1950s, the drug used as a diet and to fight depression. By the 1960s, it changed into a widespread addiction, which is now how the drug is widely used today.
The molecular structure of meth. Meth is a synthetic drug, and the active ingredients include various forms of amphetamine, using common pills for cold medicine. They also put chemicals such as battery acid, drain cleaner, and antifreeze.
Administrations of meth can be smoked, snorted, injected, and orally ingested.
Some of the outward effects that meth can have on a person is it can rot in their teeth, the skin may dull, and they can develop sores and pimples over their face, and it also creates a dry mouth.
6 to 12 hours per dose.
The drug meth affects the brain by creating more of the chemical dopamine, which leads the person to become more addicted.
What makes meth addicting is when you stop, you crave it even more because of the sickness you get.
Long-term effects of using meth include intense addiction, anxiety, relapsing disease, overdosing, withdrawal, increased tolerance, insomnia, violent behavior, and psychotic behavior.
The withdrawal symptoms of meth can be vomiting, nausea, depression, anxiety, fatigue, and craving.
It's always illegal, and the punishment includes it is always treated as a felony, and the minimum of 5 years in prison for over 5 grams, and there's a maximum of 40 years in prison, and then if you have under 5 grams of meth, there's just a large fine.
Meth is important in forensics because it helps us give us the basic knowledge of toxicology and helps us understand how the drug plays a role in different crimes.
Thank you today for listening to our PSA from the PSA Police to raise awareness about the terrible effects and help addicts of methamphetamine. We hope our video was helpful, and if you would like more information, here are the sources we used.